Hi, welcome to Empower Today. Over the month of August, we're going to look at four kind of connected themes. They're around an advert that a chocolate bar company used until they realised they couldn't use it because it wasn't factually correct. Now, you won't remember the chocolate bar that I'm talking about when I say this phrase, but it was a blank a day helps you work, rest and play. And it could be anything, couldn't it? And we've replaced the blank with prayer. A prayer a day helps you work, rest and pray. And we're going to look at prayer, work, rest and play over the 4 weeks of August. Prayer, I've been a minister for over 26 years now, and I still at times struggle with prayer. I struggle with thinking, do I do it often enough? Do I do it well enough? Do I do it successfully enough? There's all kinds of weird stuff around prayer, isn't there? And so often what our prayer life is like, if you're like me, is, dear God, I'm sorry that I haven't spoken to you for such a long time. I'm so rubbish at this and I feel so guilty about it, and I'm really sorry. And God is there, I think, almost thinking, just get on with it. Talk to me. I just want to talk to you. Well, you think about friends that you haven't caught up with for ages. And when you catch up with them, you don't spend the whole time over a glass of wine or a cup of coffee apologising that you haven't caught up. You just catch up and reconnect, don't you? When it's a real, genuine friendship, it doesn't matter how long you've been apart, when you catch up again, it can feel like you spoke only yesterday. And so with God, I think we need to just shake out some of the guilt and just talk to God and listen to God. Talk to God in a way that works for you. Some of us, it's extemporaneous, however you pronounce or even spell that word, where we just talk to God off the cuff. Some of us, we need crafted prayers. I'm really enjoying this prayer book at the moment. It's called the Glenstall Book of Daily Prayer, and it gives you morning and evening prayers over 3 weeks, saturated in Bible verses and moments for pausing and written prayers. I don't know why, but at the moment for me, I find this really, really helpful. I also find helpful praying in the same places. So this is, I don't use it that often if I'm honest at the moment because it's the summer, but this is my prayer chair. For one reason, no one can see me from the hallway. So they look in the window and I'm not here. But when I sit in this chair, it's to pray or to read or to think with God. And I've got a little circuit down at the sports ground that I walk every day pretty much, and in that time I pray. So whether it's a piece of furniture or a geographical place, I encourage you to find one or t'other, and then when you go there, your brain and your physical body will actually begin to think, oh, when I'm here I pray. I knew of one guy, a deacon at my first church, had 2 teenage boys, and he said, the only place I pray and read the Bible is the toilet, because it's the only place I know they won't disturb me. They give me a moment's peace. And as well as talking to God, listen. Just listen and let God speak to us through what we see, what wanders into our minds, and what we feel in our guts. Just last week I was praying and I felt God say to me that I should text someone something. And what I do when I feel that, if it's sensitive, I leave it, and if it keeps coming back and niggling me over the next couple of days, then I do it. I did it, and the person responded, and it was good. A prayer a day helps you work, rest and play. See you next week. Take care.